truly, Queen Cleopatra, presenting for Ladies Uplifting and Inspiring. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Sharing is being kind. Under that, a talk if you talk your mind. Tell a friend, straight facts, knock around the bend, on Fridays at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are you ready for this? Watch us live. To miss is to diss. 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yo, mic check, mic check. Okay. Yo, all right.
If you want no place, you can go to 𝐬𝐤𝐜𝐴. You see the most I got no him up with a triple crown. Y'all keep her down. Him keep burning.
Okay, here we go. I apologize for the delay.
Say though she won't choose valley of the shadow of death, 𝐬𝐤𝐜𝐴 shall fear not evil. Well, the Most High is always with her. You will run and stand. You see the Most High alone him with a triple crown. Can't keep her down. She keep burning them with words, powers, and a sound of lips in the ladies. Oh, standing up for the baby.
All right, guys. Trying to get it right. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Please, guys, time, just use this time to share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Just trying to sort things out here right now. How are you all doing today? Welcome, my conquerors. Welcome. Got to go back inside. My meeting starts now. Go inside with Daniel. I don't know what's going on here. All right. It's Friday. Hey, it's yours truly, Queen Cleopatra, presenting for Ladies Uplifting and Inspiring. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Sharing is being kind. Under that, a talk if you talk your mind. Tell a friend, straight facts, knock around the bend, on Fridays at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are you ready for this? Watch us live to miss is the diss. 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello, guys. How are you today? Let me know in the comment if you can hear me. I'm not sure if you can hear me, yes or no. If you can hear me, just drop a comment. Let me know that you are hearing me, please. In the meantime, if you're joining for the first time, we welcome you. All right, so can you hear me, my guests, backstage? You just type on here, let me know. Can you hear me? Okay, okay. All right. Yes, I can. All right. All right, so we're gonna bring my guests in. No, this thing I'm also shaky today. The devil is a liar, you know. The devil is a liar, Mr. Powell. How are you doing today? You know, him not go distract us today. Show off a go on and show go on successfully, right?
Yeah,
all right, so I just want to say, what's good, my conquerors? Good night, good afternoon, good morning once again, because like I said, I know somewhere it's morning time right now, but it's Friday right here where we are. It's a fabulous Friday night, isn't it? How was your day? How was your week? How is everyone doing? I thank you so much for being patient, for joining Ladies Uplifting and Inspiring for another week, live from Naples, Florida. Again, share if you care. Come on. I want you to tell somebody, fire up the live, tag somebody, text somebody. Let them know about Ladies Uplifting and Inspiring. Like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. All right, get up, stand up, and let's fight together and build an empire. Your concern concerns us, and together we conquer. We know it's now 8:20. We're 5 minutes in delay, but I just want to say for those of you, again, who are joining us, this is what we do. We bring a guest each week who can tell you a story to help you get you out of that valley experience. Have you ever been at your wit's end? Have you ever felt that you're left all alone and there's no one there to help you? Have you ever thought about who will inspire you? What an inspiration can do. And again, here at Ladies Uplifting and Inspiring, we're here to uplift you, edify you, invigorate you, and motivate you at the same time. All right, so again, just stay tuned, and we're gonna come right back. We're just gonna show another little brief commercial here. It's Friday. Hey, it's yours truly, Queen Cleopatra, presenting for Ladies Uplifting and Inspiring. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Sharing is being kind. Under that, a talking for talk your mind. Tell a friend, straight facts, look around the bend on Fridays at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are you ready for this? Watch us live to miss is the gist. 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. So right now we have a man. He is no stranger to Ladies Uplifting and Inspiring. He's an Olympian. Like him said the last time, say the reason why Gwinnett never did for runner because of woman. But anyways, like you saw, we were advertising. Anxious? Are you anxious? This is a psychologist, right? Mr. Nicholas R. Powell, live from Kansas. Mr. Powell, I just want to say thank you, sir, for sharing our space, taking the opportunity to be here, and also voluntarily accept our invitation to, tell our viewers what it is about anxiety, stress. And, we're going to talk about a whole heap of things because it's Talk Your Mind Fridays. So, Mr. Nicholas, I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself to the world, sir, please.
All right. Much respect. Glad to be here. So my name is Nicholas R. Powell. The R stands for greatness. And just one thing more, make clear, I have attended the Olympics. I am not an Olympian.
Okay.
So that's a privilege when I never get the opportunity to get for my own. But I've attended and worked with athletes that are Olympians. So just want to clear that up because nobody can say, yo.
Listen, guys gonna beat me.
Yeah, I lie matter, but yeah, definitely. From Kingston, Jamaica, grew up from Black Roses Corner, and went to.
I lie. Never boggle vice, really?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. So, yeah, man. So me and Mr. Cheese used to do the thing when Mr. Cheese up on the ends of dance, man, and was a dancer when I went to the Jamaica College, and just getting a whole heap of trouble, and I was invited to leave. So after I leave JC, I end up going stats, and that's how I get back in the track and field. Played field hockey for 3 years at JC, and then pick up track and field because 𝐬𝐤𝐜𝐴 Empress. 𝐬𝐤𝐜𝐴 Empress, Tamika Brown from stats, and then she left out. So that's just me. The little bit about me, and we can talk more into it.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Paul, for correcting me. Lord, me no know what go on. Me not get it right. But anyways, guys, you heard it from the man himself, and you'll be hearing more from him. Chalisa, welcome to Ladies Uplifting and Inspiring. How are you doing today?
Good night, everyone. I'm doing okay. How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
All right, so Talisa, you got a little video to share. We can use that and break the ice. Are you ready? Is it ready?
Yeah. So I don't know if it's for me only, but you guys are a bit low. But I'm going to get the video ready. Hold on.
Okay.
Are you guys seeing my screen?
Not
just you.
Huh? You guys not seeing it?
No.
I think it's because how the screen is set up. Mommy has the focus on me because I started screen sharing already.
Okay. Let's.
You might need to forgive our admin rights.
Hold on. Let's see what's going on.
I want to stop sharing and start sharing again. Let's see.
Yeah, try again. It says you're ready to share a screen.
Are you seeing it now?
No. All right, hold on. There you go. All right.
Okay, so they see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So I'm the one in the. This was last year January, and quality is not so proper. But I'm the one in the with the headband around her head in lane 4. This was my first track meet, and my last because COVID cut everything short. But before this race, I was really nervous as this was So I started tracks in grade 9. So I only started the September before this track meet. So that was about like 4 months of training. And I know that I came out of the drive phase early, but I could have done better. But I was just really happy to come in like the top 3 because that was my main. I was worrying about that.
Okay.
Yeah, but my time could have been better. My time 13 seconds, 13.8 seconds. So I wanted to work like better my technique so I could get a faster time and master the techniques. But then COVID cut everything short and I haven't been back to training as yet.
Okay.
All right, so that's Talisa showing off herself there in track and field, right? But she should be on the show tonight, though. She come and show off herself.
Yeah, Mama like it.
So, I'm so anxious that I'm gonna know what's going on today. So I guess because the topic is anxiety and stress, and so I'm not stressed, but So, Nicholas, what do you have to say about anxiety? Like what cause one to be anxious? Like what's started off?
Okay. I just asked myself, so you might want to adjust it some.
No, yeah, that's fine. No, I did that. I did that on purpose.
Okay, cool. So when it comes to anxiety, so just for share what I do performance psychology where I work with individuals on the mental side of training. All right. So in 2004, I watched my favorite athlete, my favorite sprinter had some issues. And since then, he's been struggling when it comes to big championship. And a lot of time, it's not because they don't have the skill, but it's something going on mentally that they're thinking about. An athlete or a person is thinking about when, based on the demands that they perceive is needed to achieve the task. The key word in that is perceive. The name of my company is The Mind Game.
Yes.
And it's mentally simplifying the game. So whenever we think that the task that is required of us is higher than our skill level, most of us develop a level of anxiety that can affect our performance.
Okay.
So that's where the anxiety comes from. We think we're being asked to perform a task that we're not capable of performing, that we think we're not capable of performing. So my job is to help people to understand them strengths and break it down and provide them with the guidance in order so them can take on the task and get the most out of it.
Okay, so like on a personal basis though, Nicholas, like even me right now, like, studying sometime, having to do an exam because it's all in the mind. It's a mind game, like you rightly said, right? So how does that, what's the remedy for that?
So there are different things. It depends on what the conversation is, the conversation we're having with ourselves. So there are different approaches. My job would be to sit down with the person and figure out what's causing them to have these anxiety or these negative self-talk, and then help them develop a plan in order to overcome it. A lot of time people think about a mental coach right before competition and is looking for a band-aid fix. My approach is not the reactive approach, it's a proactive approach. So I start work with a lot of my clients in the different sports, whether it's track and field. Track and field is my background at track and field because I ran track in high school and then went to GC Foster College and is a certified coach, assistant coach at Wolmer's Boys for a year under 𝐶 Francis guidance, and came here to college and then was a student assistant coach, then went on to Lincoln University as an assistant coach for 6 years. So I have a lot of experience in coaching and athletics, and then with my degree in sports psychology now, I feel like I have the knowledge that where I can approach it from 3 different avenues. So a lot of time when people come to me, them need a band-aid fix, like, I feel anxious and I need a pep talk for tomorrow. While I feel like I'm really good and I can help provide that support, because it's muscle and you train the muscle for react a certain way. If you take the band-aid fix approach, the minute you're faced with struggles, you go revert back to where you go, where you know. So my job is to meet with athletes or individuals who are taking on a task as early as possible so we can teach them the skills over time. Because the thing with developing, it takes 30 days. No, sorry. It takes 21 days to develop a habit, 21 consecutive days to develop a habit, right? And it takes 90 days to develop a lifestyle.
You know, I always hear that though, Nicholas, the 21-day thingy. Is that for real, real, real? That
Yeah,
20
consecutively. If
because,
you can consecutively, then you develop a habit.
because I hear this is a saying. It starts with T, then it, then a bit, then no, T, it, bit, then a bit, then habit. That's how I learned it, like, you know, the 21 thing.
I first may hear that one, but okay. Yeah, so it take 21 days to develop a habit consecutively. So you have to do it over time, because you're not gonna get it perfect, right? But if you keep trying, after a while it becomes a habit. It takes 90 days to develop a lifestyle. So our job with the mental training is to teach athletes these tools that it becomes a lifestyle, second nature for them, that them not even have to think about the process. It becomes automatic for them.
Yeah.
But when you come to me the day before competition or a week before competition, if one, you have to go learn me, especially for the first time you see me.
Right.
You know, you have to go develop trust with me. So if we can develop a relationship from months in advance, and me I work with you, me can pick up on the areas where you need some guidance, and know you're at your highest. So when you're at your low, me can still provide support, and me can remind you of some things we did do when you were at your highest.
Oh, okay.
More people, you know, them love hear things, good things about themselves, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes them way even say, no man, I don't mean that, man. I'm not smart. Because them want you to keep egg them on and make them feel good.
Oh, so that's strategy.
But sometimes them not even realize, but it make them feel good.
Yes.
You understand? So people like hear things, but so the more I know about you, and the more I can provide positive feedback and positive guidance for you.
Right.
If you wait till last minute and you're nervous, you're not hearing nothing what me I say.
That's true. That is true. Because it's like your mind is so combobulated. It's like you don't even know where you are.
Yeah, you can't concentrate.
Yeah. So, you know, I just want people to know that, you know, in terms of anxiety, right? You have what is also called anxiety disorder, right? And you have general anxiety, like you said, if you know or if you hear a news or if you know something is impending or threatening, that can cause anxiety, you know, sleeping disorders. And, you know, correct me and stop me where if I'm saying anything wrong, Nicholas, you know, and, you know, there are different, you know, teenagers probably, you know, the unknown, you know, and they're not used to something. You know, these things can cause anxiety, but you also have what is called anxiety disorder, which is pretty much experiencing occasional anxiety. Well, experiencing occasional anxiety, like Nicholas said, is a normal part of life, you know. However, when you have this frequently and intense anxiety, excessive and being persistent, worrying and fear, you know, fearing everyday situations, and that can lead into what is considered anxiety disorder, right? And these feelings of anxiety can also turn into panic and interfere with your daily activities, and they are difficult to control when it reaches that stage because it's out of proportion, and, you know, to the actual danger. It can have a lifetime long lasting effect on you as an individual. So it's also good. I'm not even going to take over the show, but am I correct so far, Nicholas?
Oh, you're up on the right track. My focus is on performance. So if I am working with an athlete and I realize that their anxiety goes beyond the regular competitive circle, then that's where I work with mental health counselors, psychologists, to help them, to refer them, the athletes, to that person, because that's clinic. We're tapping into clinical stuff right now.
Exactly.
And that's not my avenue. I have an idea, I have experience working it, but because I'm not licensed, I don't try to touch that part.
Okay.
I focus on the performance. Yes. But you're correct with what you were saying. And that's the biggest thing. When somebody hear mental performance coach, first thing they must say, yo, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Right? Because them think it's only for people who have mental issues, or and then a lot of attitude will say, I'm not a star, so I don't need, you can't help me. Right? I'm not a star, or I don't have any problem. I remember approaching one of the top level athletes, and they're like, yo, I don't need that. I'm a star. I'm like, okay. And then 2 weeks later, they had some hiccups in their performance.
Yeah.
You understand? Because performance is an ongoing thing. And one thing can happen and it affects your whole mental. And no matter how physically prepared you are, if you have one lapse in memory, it can affect your entire performance. And that performance can snowball into affecting other performances. So my job is to provide people with the tools to make sure that even if they have a lapse, they have a script that they are working with to help them get back on track and stay focused, as Bashar said.
How difficult is that a job?
Say that again.
How difficult is that a job to, coach people like who are troubling with anxiety?
It varies. I'm very passionate about what I do. So if they're just dealing with regular anxiety with concern with performance, then that's in my realm, because as I say, I'm a former athlete, former coach, and now I'm trained in sports psychology. So that's like me getting excited working with athletes and help them navigating and this watching the light bulb go off in their head to help them to get to that point where like, oh,